So a lesser known fact about narcolepsy is actually that the test that's used to assess for it, the multiple sleep latency test, is designed to so heavily weight against the possibility of false positives that it creates a lot of false negatives. So basically the test is really good at telling you, like, if you test positive, you know for sure you are narcoleptic, but there's a lot of room for people to get missed. And a lot of narcoleptic people actually have to take the MSLT 2 or 3 times to really know for sure what they have going on. Another important thing to know about narcolepsy is that because it is autoimmune for a lot of people, it can be progressive. And so what happens is that a lot of people will test for narcolepsy when their symptoms are milder, and the test will therefore be less sensitive to it, and they will test negative or inconclusive, maybe get diagnosed with a different sleep disorder, oftentimes something like idiopathic hypersomnia. And then if the disease progresses, especially like if you have a head injury or if you get a bad flu or COVID or something like that, those are all things that can cause it to progress where you lose more of those hypocretin producing brain cells, then your symptoms are a lot worse. And if you test it again, there's a much higher chance that you would actually test positive on the MSLT. And anyway, there's a lot of narcoleptic people who either don't know that they're narcoleptic because the disorder is so misrepresented in media. So there's a lot of people who have this idea of narcolepsy as being something where you are just sleeping all day, or you're sleeping at comical times. You're just like falling down on the ground and falling asleep with no warning. And they think, oh, well, I don't have that. I just have some other thing that's causing my brain waves to get all messed up at night. When it's like, narcolepsy is one of the more likely things that would be causing your brain waves to get messed up at night. And then there's just a bunch of people who know that they are probably narcoleptic, but they are not properly diagnosed because of the issues with testing. So, people will say like, yeah, idiopathic hypersomnia or sleep disorder unspecified. It walks like narcolepsy and quacks like narcolepsy. It's just not called narcolepsy in my medical records. So there's a lot of issues with testing is all I wanted to say.